Hello my fellow YouTuber, welcome back. This is Marcelina at cashewgreens.com. In today's video, we're going to be learning on how to grow and propagate clematis. But before we continue this video, if this is the first time you come across my gardening channel, consider to subscribe. Also don't forget, click the bell for notifications so you will get notified when I upload new video. And if you want to see more advanced gardening ideas, just check the video suggested on the top of the screen and see you on the next page. There are a few ways you can grow clematis. You can grow them by seeds, like what you see here. These are seeds. You need to wait until they become mature. When it turns brown, so that is the time you pick the seeds and grow them in the soil. You can also do ground layering. So when you do the ground layering, you take one vine and then bend lower down to the ground and then cover it with soil. So that's another methods in growing this plant. But in this video, we are not doing the ground layering or seeds germination. We're going to grow them by cuttings. So let's take some cuttings. All right, so we're going to take some cuttings. So always bring alcohol with you and a sharp pruner. So spray your pruner first, disinfect, and then we'll take some cuttings here. So when you take cuttings of the clematis, take the cuttings that it has like a woody vine. And there are a lot in here that we can propagate. So I just take this out here. This is getting wild in here. So I just pick here. This kind of clematis, the flower is white and it covers the whole entire ferns. It's beautiful when they produce flower. They produce flower spring, summer, and fall. Some of the clematis, the flower like early summer. Some of them, they would flower late summer. And this one has no flower yet. Hopefully at the end of summer, this would bloom. Okay, so this is enough and I'm just going to show you guys on how to propagate the clematis. So we're going to grow this one and I'm going to show you guys, but before we start propagating the clematis, I'm going to follow up with you with my Propagonics because this is the one, the method that we'll be using today. Alright guys, so I'm going to follow up with you with my Propagonics, and in my video how to build the fog machine, I strapped the container like what you see here, and it was not working. We still had problems. As you can see, it's bending. The container is bending. So my first idea is to place a wood and place the container on the frame. But we tried the first one by strapping because it's much easier, but it didn't work. So what I did, I take out the water from this container and put in this second container. So this is my second system, guys. Look at that. It's so beautiful, perfect. And we had this lumber in here. What is the size of this, the thickness of this lumber?
Hey Ma, how many videos subscriptions did we get today?
I don't know, yo. Nothing.
Nothing? Shoot, man, y'all better start subscribing or we're gonna quit making all these doggone videos for y'all.
Really helps our channel, y'all idiots.
Yeah, subscribe and like and share that mother.
yo. That's what I'm thinking, yo. And I'm going to have another container, and I'm going to build another one because I want to propagate 400 cuttings, and this is cool. So I put already. Can you open this lid for me? I wanna show the thing. So look at that, guys. Look at that. So as you can see, it's dripping. So that is good thing for pagpanics because your cuttings won't dry out. So I think I might do for fogger in this container in my next building the system. All right, so let's go ahead and propagate our cuttings. See me on the other side. So today we're going to use the Propagate system. I always use the Propagate, guys. This is awesome. All of my propagation here, I propagate plants. I rely myself with my Propagate because the system, once you place your cuttings in the fog, you're all set. And you are not worrying about the cuttings to get dry out because it's constantly supplying water through the fog. So this is my best machine, and I would encourage you guys to build the Propagate system if you are doing propagation. So when you propagate the clematis, I will show you two ways. We are going to propagate using the Propagate system, and then the second method we are using the soil, so water and soil. So what you need in the soil, if I grow this one in the soil, I cross over like that. It's almost like you grow sweet potato if you guys already grow sweet potato. So this is how I grow my clematis in the soil, by crossing over the vine. And then make sure that you cut uh, the right way, that you don't reverse your cutting. So this is the end. This is the end. And I'm not using the Clonix gel this time because I already have a Clonix clone solution in the water. So you put this one in the fog. You can put a bunch of this, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to follow up with you because I propagated the clematis 2 months ago, and I'm going to follow up with you the result because some of the people always ask me like, Marcelina, when are you going to follow up the video? So this time I'm going to follow up with you. So we're growing it and then follow up. So what you need is placing this in the cup. Now I lost my cup. I've been losing a lot of things today, guys. So bear with me, okay? All right, so we'll just pick something in here, and I will place this back after I show you. So what you need, just insert in the cuttings in here, and then place in the knit cup. Then after you place it, label the plant. So here you go. That's how easy it is. Easy breezy. So you just place it in here. Now we're going to grow them in this soil. So we'll continue this video after this. Alright, so we are here. This is my spot. Now I'm using the Clonix gel. So if you don't use this Clonix gel, if you have powder or any kind of hormones, you can apply that to grow your clematis. I just love this Clonix because I have 100% success using this product. So what I need, I'm going to drop the Clonix here. Just enough. So this is too long. I can do this one on the ground. I will do crossover. It's easier on the ground than the pot. I cross over, but this time I have this spot it in here. This is perfect, and I have the Happy Frog soil. So what I do, I'm going to cut this again. Okay, that's perfect. So what you need, you just dip the Clonix gel, dip the cuttings, and coat it really good. Now I'm going to place it in here. You just create a hole in here. I don't have the pencil with me, so I just use my finger. So just place like that, both side, and cover with soil. Okay, it's done. So we're going to water this, then after that we label the clematis. Now I'm going to show you the clematis that I grow in the pot. So I'm going to follow up with you guys so you know how to grow the clematis. So let's go on the other side and check our propagation. Alright guys, so this is the result of our clematis here, and I'm going to grow this one here, right here. I've been doing this trellis in here just for this. So for clematis to grow them in the soil or in the pot, it it takes a while to root. So this is like almost like 2 months that I grow there. I grow this clematis. The one I'm going to show you in the fagpanics. The fagpanics, the result, it takes 2 weeks. So there is a short term. You know, when you do propagation using the fagpanics, it rooted the cuttings faster. So that's why I use the fagpanic system, because it allows me to propagate the plant, to root the plants as quicker as opposed to growing it in this method. So let's check this and see. Look at that, guys. So beautiful. This is white and it's crumbling. So we're going to plant this one here in this raised bed. Okay, so the next steps, I always recommend you guys to use the mycoplast. I always do mycoplast and applied it to the root system. As I mentioned in my videos, that mycoplast is a beneficial fungus that would protect the root system against pathogen, and also it contains a little bit nutrients in here. There's nitrogen to help boost the plant to start growing. So what you need here, you just pinch it. Always use this one if you can. So I pinch it in the root and